Hello, my name is Alexis Santos from Harmony Science Academy, and I will be voicing over my group's project for this video. Welcome to my PBL project on osmosis with gummy bears. Osmosis is the movement of water across a semi-permeable membrane, and that is one of the key processes that helps living organisms maintain balance. In this experiment, I used gummy bears as a model to show how osmosis works in different solutions. The materials for this experiment are simple. I used three clear containers: water, salt, sugar, and gummy bears. Now we are going to set up our experiment for the first step, and we will be putting water into all three containers. This first one will be just plain water. The second one will be our salt water. And the third one will be our sugar water mixture. Now, in our second step, we will be adding two of our solvents to two of our water containers, and they will both be the same weight. For this first container, we will be adding 4.5 grams of salt. And now, for our third water container, we will be adding our second solvent, which is going to be 4.5 grams of sugar. And now, for our last step, we will be adding one gummy bear into each of our water solutions and leaving them for 48 hours to see how they react. And this is our three gummy bears before we start the experiment. Finally, onto our results. In the saltwater mixture, we can see that the gummy bear appears to be the same size or actually smaller. This is because the salt water has a higher concentration of dissolved particles than the interior of the gummy bear. And in order to balance the concentrations, water molecules have to move out of the gummy bear and into the water. This causes the structure of the gummy bear to shrink. Now, our gummy bear that was placed in plain water is significantly larger than it was at the beginning, and this is due to the concentration of water molecules in the container being much larger than the ones inside the gummy bear. And due to osmosis, the water naturally moved across the bear's semi-permeable gelatin membrane from the area of high water concentration into the area of low water concentration. And in our third water mixture, the gummy bear still absorbs some water and expands largely, similar to the plain water, but because this container already contains dissolved sugar, the concentration difference is smaller than it would be in our last one. And as a result, less water needs to move into the gummy bear to balance the concentration, leading to less expansion. So, what did our experiment teach us? It showed us how different liquids would affect the size of a gummy bear and to understand the fundamental process behind it, as it doesn't just affect different types of candies, but the cells of all living things in this world. Thank you for watching.